Bow hunting isn't just a way to take game. It's a journey into something deeper. It's about slowing down in a world that never stops. Stepping into the woods with nothing but patience, instinct, and respect for the life that surrounds you. It doesn't matter if it's a compound or a crossbow, the spirit is the same. Every hunt begins long before the shot. It starts in the quiet moments, feeling the weight of the bow in your hand, steadying your breath, and listening to the heartbeat of the wild. Out here, success isn't measured only by the harvest, but by the connection to the land, the animal, and the tradition carried through generations. The spirit of bow hunting is humility, discipline, and reverence. It reminds us that we are not above nature, but a part of it. This is more than a pursuit. It's a bloodline, and it runs through every hunter who chooses the bow. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm out here at the HODAG Rope. Been doing a little thinking and how I could get some more action on the rope. And I realized I messed up. I never came back out here and did the scrape. Been out here this morning. I put my solar panels on 2 of my Moultrie cameras. So I came over here and looked. I'm actually going to slide it out a little bit more. I'm actually going to put it right here in this area, hanging off the end right here, and do me a good mock scrape in this area here. I got me a dripper with scrape starter scent for it. We'll get that hung and see if I can't start getting more action on the rope. I'm actually going to re-scent the rope as well. I got a bottle of the HODAG All Season Scent at Bass Pro yesterday, and I'm going to redo the scent on the rope, get the scrape done. We're going to set up a time lapse here for y'all, and y'all can watch me get it done. guys, got the scrape done. Got the rope re-seasoned with the HODAG scent, all season scent. Got me a dripper set out. This should get me more action on the rope than what I've gotten. Some of the young bucks have been coming up here, like Knothead, checking this thing out, but I want to see some of these bigger boys start getting into it. So let's see if this will fire them up. We got a good patch here, cleared out for the scrape. That rope and that dripper should get some of these boys curious and coming in here and checking this thing out. We are going to be sighting in the crossbow today, guys. I have not shot it since I got the limbs replaced on it last year. We're going to be going over some safety tips in that here in just a few minutes and tell you why I had to get the limbs replaced on the crossbow. It was not fun. All right, see y'all in a few. All right, guys, we're going to be sighting in the crossbow today. Got the Excalibur Micro 405 here. Got the target set out at 20 yards. Got the camera set up down there. We're going to get the impact shot. Also, be swapping the arrow broadheads over to field tips. Got a couple different camera angles for you. And the bow hasn't been shot. I cracked both limbs on it last year on a dry fire accident. So this will be the first time I've shot it. I did check all my measurements this morning per the manual. Make sure everything was set right. Everything is set right on it. So we're going to get this thing cocked, get a bolt loaded into it, and start sighting it in. We're going to go 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 yard shots today just to make sure that this thing is dead on. I have no doubt that it is, but if it's not, this is going to give us the opportunity to get it fixed. All right, guys, here we go with 20 yards. First fire on the new limbs. See what she looks like. Pretty decent. Just went to the left a little bit, but that was my fault. So go out there. We'll run out here, grab this bolt. We'll reload her again. All right, guys, let's get another good little shot here. That one went high. More than likely still me, but I mean, it's looking good. I'm gonna drop the tripod down, sit down, and that's mainly how I'm gonna be shooting out of the blinds. So in just a minute, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got it set up now. In the sit position is a position we'll be using when we're hunting in the stand. So let's see if we can do a little bit better here at 20 yards. Just to the right of bullseye, but again, it's more than likely me. So Not too worried about that. All right, y'all, we got the target moved out to right about 30. I'm gonna grab my range finder here. Just double check it. Yep, right at 30 yards. So let's give her a shot and see what she does. I believe we're gonna have to adjust her because I'm hitting to the right every time. So we're gonna be doing some adjustments here in just a second. So let me get these caps off. I believe I'm gonna have to adjust her down and to the left. I'm hitting consistently high right now, so it's not, I don't believe it's me. I believe it's the scope is off. Like I said, I haven't shot this thing since I got it fixed last year. So we're gonna do a little adjustment on the scope. Here we go. We're gonna go, I did one click down, one click left. See how that helps us here. Bingo. That got her. I aimed just below the bullseye, right there in the upper V, and that is dead on. So now, guys, I'm gonna move her out to 40, 50, then 60. We're gonna get a shot in on each, and we should be ready to go for the season. Target is at 40 yards now. We're gonna send a bolt, see what we can hit with it. This thing is I love this bow. I wish my dad would have got to use it more, but it's a fun little crossbow to shoot. You know, it's a pain in the rear end to cock with as much draw weight as it is, but man, it'll sling an arrow 405 feet a second. So that's the reason why it's called the Matrix 405. And let's send this bolt. Dead on. Hit the top diamond. That's good, guys. That's good. Let's back it out to 50, then 60, and go from there. Here we go. 50-yard shot. Whew. I gotta lose freaking weight. That's it. Guys, I don't even think I'm gonna do a 60-yard shot. That's a kill shot at 50. If it's hitting at 50, it's gonna hit at 60. So we're gonna get everything put up, come in, we'll talk about some safety tips, and explain to y'all why bow safety is such a big thing, whether it's a crossbow or a compound or even a longbow, because they can hurt you really quick. All right, guys, let me get all this stuff put up. We'll be back in a little bit. It's a pretty successful afternoon, guys. We got the HODAG rope, moved over, re-scented, got the dripper put out, and that mock scrape built. So we should start getting some more action on the scrape over there by the food plot. Real excited about that with all these big deer we have running around up here. Got the crossbow sighted in. It's ready to go. I had to make a minor adjustment there or two to it. And I wanted to transition here into a little bit of safety. I learned this the hard way last year. The saying is, too soon you get old, too late you get wise. You know, I still think I'm 10 years younger than I am. Still think I got that same strength in my hands to be able to hold a lot of weight, and I don't anymore. I tried to decock my bow last year after doing a hunt. I didn't have a decocking head for a bolt to be able to just shoot it out. I tried to do it the stupid way. I took the drawstring, put it on the bow right here, had my foot in it, in the brace, full tension on it, and tried to ease it off like I've always done, and I can't do that no more. It dry fired. The drawstring handles came out of my hands, and I thought I lost my thumb. It caught me here on this thumb. My thumb swelled up about that big around for about a week and a half, and I was lucky. Guys, archery may seem safer than using a rifle or a shotgun, but it's still just as dangerous, because one stupid mistake, you can lose a finger. You can cause immense damage to someone, and I just want y'all to be safe. If you need help with something, ask for help. Don't try to be stubborn or do it yourself. Don't ever dry fire a bow. That's what caused the limbs to break. And I cracked both sides of them last year. Luckily, Excalibur holds true to their warranty. They warrantied out both those limbs. It cost me $50 to have the limbs put on at a bow shop. And I was lucky. I came out with just a swelled up finger, and I could have lost it. That's the reason why they have this guard right here. That guard's to keep your fingers from being up there, because it will take your finger off. Be safe this hunting season. There's always accidents, but do your best to prevent it. You climb up in a tree, use a harness. You know, always make sure that your firearm's on safe, unloaded when you're traveling in a truck or in a vehicle, side by side, four-wheeler, whatever. Be safe, guys. As that saying does ring, it rings true. Too soon we get old, too late we get wise. Be safe, because the hunt you go on because of one stupid mistake may be the last one that you ever get to go on. I'm going to end the video off here today. I appreciate y'all sticking around and tuning in to the Bloodline Pursuit YouTube channel. God bless y'all. See y'all next week.
This is Bloodline.